Jingle bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So by the title you already know what this video is literally about to be. So if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and become one of our cousins. We are preparing for a water birth, and unfortunately we were not able to take you guys on the tour with us. Here's the tour. I did film while I was there, but I did it after the tour, only because it was in a very intimate setting and I needed to be alert and present and focus and make sure that I was, you know, giving the instructor eye contact and listening to everything that she had to say, and also, you know, getting all the information that I needed to receive without having my camera out in my hand and worrying about filming. Alright, so basically I just showed you guys, like, you know, all the different rooms that they have available to give a all-natural water birth. For you guys that are new to my channel, when I gave birth to baby Bless, it was an all-natural birth, but it was in the hospital. It wasn't a water birth. What's going on? Huh? He's trying to carry this big bear in here. So this time around, I still want to do all natural, but instead of being, excuse me sir, instead of being in the hospital, I want to do it at a birth center, and I want it to be a water birth. Alright, so yeah, I'm like torn in between the two because I've already experienced having a child in a hospital, and there were some things that I didn't like that went down in the hospital. And I feel like having a water birth at a birth center, and since all of the rooms are like very homey, it's just going to be more peaceful, you know? Like, you can literally light candles, you can turn the lights off, you can have as many people as you want in the room, or even if you don't want anybody in the room. What I love about the birth center and potentially giving a water birth is that they will keep the umbilical cord attached to the baby until all of the blood has you know, ran through, because normally at the hospital they just like hurry up and rush and do it. Having a baby at the birth center, they're pushing natural birth. That's it. Like, there's no epidurals, like there's no medication. What else can I say? And then having a water birth versus having a birth in a hospital, it would just be a lot more peaceful. There's not going to be a bunch of nurses running in and out of your room. You're going to have like a midwife which, you know, you would get to know. Versus when I had my child in the hospital, my doctor wasn't even the doctor to deliver my baby. They just had a doctor that was on call, a doctor that I never met before, so that was very uncomfortable. At the hospital, yeah, there's always a bunch of nurses running in and out. They're trying to stick needles in you and your baby a million times throughout the night. It's very aggravating. You don't get any sleep. You stay there for 3 days. You see probably about 15 different nurses back to back, all these different people entering your room. It's just not a peaceful environment. Versus the birth center, you're really only there 9 hours after you give birth, and it's just literally with the same people, so it's very intimate, very peaceful, and that's what I like. I want to be at peace. Another thing is Giving birth on your back is really not the proper way to give birth. So at the birth center, they offer a bunch of natural ways to deliver your baby, whether you want to do a water birth or you want to squat. So they just have like a lot of different positions that they'll teach you and show you so that you can deliver your baby in the most natural and healthiest way. So that's what I love. That's what they encourage. That's what they're going to help you do. And another thing is having a water birth versus a hospital. Water births are like when you're in the water, it's very peaceful. So more than likely, the labor is going to happen quicker than it would happen if you were laying on your back in a hospital. Some women go into labor for like 20 to 48 hours or even 78 hours and they still haven't delivered their baby, versus having a baby at a birth center and having a water birth. The fact that the water is so calming and soothing and you're in a peaceful environment, and the water also relaxes your muscles, and it's very easy for the baby to just come out and for your labor and delivery process to be much easier versus being in that hectic hospital environment. I didn't really have a hard time giving birth to Bless. Like, I wasn't in labor for like hours, so that's a great thing for me, because normally they say like your first child is like the worst. So like when you're a first time mom and it's like your first baby, normally you're in labor for like days, and I didn't have to go through that, luckily. And they say that with your second child it's actually much easier. So the fact that my first child was easy, I can't even imagine how easy this child is going to be. But really, it's just mind over matter. It's just really just a mental thing. If you go in there with the idea that you're going to get this done, you can do it. Just with a positive mindset and a strong mental, you'll be fine. Yeah, so I just wanted to share some of the things that I like versus some of the things that I don't like as far as water births or delivering your baby in the hospital. So yeah, those are just some of my things, and I'm just like trying to weigh my options. I really, really, really want to do the water birth, but one of the things is that it's also not a guarantee. So I can literally be planning for this, and then I can like have my baby at home. Like, the baby can come so quick that it could come at home. The baby can come so quick where it could come in the car. The baby can come so quick to where I get there and they're filling up the pool and the baby comes on the bed instead of in the little pool that they have set up for the water births. So those, I really had to sit and think about that, because there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee what's going to happen. We don't know. We can't tell the future. All I can do is plan for what I want and hope and pray that it works out the way I want it to. But like I said, there's no guarantee. So yeah. If I have any moms that follow me that have had water births, then definitely comment below and let me know your thoughts and your opinions and how you feel, and if you loved it, I want to know. Also, if you deliver a baby in the hospital, what were your likes and dislikes? Comment below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to give you a quick update on some things that we had planned and going on. So I'll see you in our next video.
Jingle bell.